Hi, my name is Bhumi and I'm from Punjab.
Hi, I'm Danish and I'm from Tamil Nadu.
My name is Dia, and my family is from Kolkata in West Bengal.
Hi, my name is Saiba Jantri, originally from Andhra Pradesh, India.
My name is Sadie Khan. My dad is from Pakistan.
Hey, I'm Subhas. I'm from Nepal, Kathmandu.
Some of the most famous foods from my culture are sarson ka saag with makke ki roti, which is spiced puree of mustard greens served with a maize flour flatbread, as well as parathas, which are a form of stuffed flatbreads, which are stuffed with vegetables like potatoes, cauliflower, sometimes cottage cheese, and also lassi, which is spiced buttermilk.
I think that some of the most popular foods in our culture are probably dosa, idli, pongal. My personal favorite is probably sambar vada, and I would say my favorite drink is probably elanit payasam.
My favorite Bengali food is probably kichki machar chachuri, which is a vegetable and fish dish that's usually eaten with rice and dal. And then I also really like luchi and shada aloo, which is like a white potato curry. Bengali sweets are also really famous. My favorites are mishti doi, which is a sweet yogurt, or rashmalai.
So, one of my favorite foods from the Telugu culture is biryani, and especially Hyderabadi biryani. Hyderabadi biryani is known for its very rich flavor and unique cooking style, where the basmati rice is layered in a marinated meat, and then it's slow cooked with a lot of spices like saffron, cardamom, and cloves. And so this dish has a very strong aroma, and it's a perfect balance of spice and flavor. It's usually served with sides like raita or salon, which makes it even better.
My favorite food from my culture is vindi masala with roti. It's a really easy okra dish that my family makes when I'm at home.
My favorite food from my culture is momo. It is very simple, but it feels like home.
Some of the most culturally important festivals in Punjab are Vasant Panchami, Vaisakhi, and Guru Gobind Singh Jayanti. Vaisakhi in particular is very important because it marks the day when Guru Gobind Singh, an important Sikh leader, marked the beginning of Khalsa, which was an important moment in Sikh history.
Some of the biggest holidays or celebrations in my culture are Tamil New Year, which is pretty much the first day of the Tamil calendar year, and Pongal Festival, which is where we thank the sun god, farm animals, and nature.
The most important festival for Bengalis is Durga Puja, and it is the celebration of goddess Ma Durga defeating the demon Mohishashur, and it symbolizes the power of good over evil. The festival lasts 10 days, and common activities during this time are worship, cultural programs such as dance, singing, natok, which is drama, pandal hopping, which is going from pandal to pandal to see the different representations of Ma Durga defeating Mohishashur, and she's usually accompanied with her two sons and two daughters, Kartik, Ganesh, Saraswati, and Lakshmi. The last day is called Dashami, which is more commonly celebrated across India as Dasera.
So some of the biggest celebrations in Telugu culture definitely include Sankranti, Ugadi, and Dasara. So Sankranti is more of a harvest festival. Activities like kite flying, decorating homes with rangoli, and then cooking those traditional foods. And then Ugadi marks the Telugu New Year, and obviously symbolizes a new beginning. Wear new clothes and eat a special dish actually called Ugadi Pachadi, which is a pachadi, and that kind of represents the different emotions of life, basically. Dasara, that is the victory of good over evil. We have prayers and decorations, and we also do cultural performances.
A big holiday in my culture includes Eid al-Adha. It's a sacrifice of an animal. It's to commemorate when Abraham was asked in a dream by Allah to sacrifice his son Ishmael. And when he went to complete the sacrifice, he opened his eyes and a lamb had been slaughtered instead due to his faith and loyalty, and his son was saved.
The biggest holidays in Nepal are Dasai and Tihar. Dasai is where we put tikka and jamara from elders and receive blessing from them. And we have a lot of festivals inside Tihar. We have Kukur Tihar for dogs. Crow Tihar for crows, Gai Tihar for cow. We have Lakshmi Puja for goddess of wealth, and we have Bhai Tika for brothers and sisters.
I think the biggest misconception I face as a Punjabi is people assuming that I'm also Sikh. While Sikhism is the largest religion in Punjab, followed by approximately 58% of the population, Hinduism is also a close second, which is followed by around 38%.
One of the most common misconceptions and stereotypes about Tamil culture are definitely that we have a lot of conservative beliefs or very strict rules. In my experience, I've never really faced that. I think that Tamil culture has progressed a lot over time, and that even the stereotypes that we see in like films, even like Chennai Express, I think are very basic stereotypes, and I think we've progressed from that.
A common misconception is that we only eat fish, which is not true. We do like fish, but that's not all we eat. And also, but a lot of people think that we do kala jadoo, which is black magic. I think this is reinforced by Bollywood movies like Bhool Bhulaiya, where the ghost is usually depicted as Bengali.
A common misconception or stereotype definitely about Telugu culture would be that, like all the South Indian cultures are the same. Many people group them together, but I feel like Telugu culture is actually very distinct. We have our own language, customs, and food. Each region has its own, identity, right? And within the two different Telugu states, Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, there's a very diverse values. Another stereotype is definitely, that Telugu or like Andhra food is always extremely spicy. Some of the dishes are definitely, spicy, but many are actually balanced with that kind of like sweet, savory flavors as well as like, sour sometimes.
A stereotype from my father's country includes a lot of people being under the impression that cities are behind or underdeveloped, but that's really not true. It's just as any other country, there are developed and undeveloped areas.
One misconception about Nepal is it only has mountains and it is known for Mount Everest only. Yeah, it has a lot of mountains and it's a very landlocked country, but we also have 124 different languages, a lot of cultures, and very diverse group of people in
I hope you enjoyed our video. मुझे उम्मीद है कि आपको हमारा वीडियो अच्छा लगा होगा.
எங்க வீடியோ உங்களுக்கு பிடிச்சிருக்கும்னு நம்புறோம்.
আশা করি আমাদের ভিডিও আপনাদের ভালো লেগেছে।
My video miku nachindani asistanamu.
आशा छ हाम्रो भिडियो तपाईँहरूलाई मन पर्यो होला